Hey there, my friends out there in India. This is Dave Wood in a ridiculous hat I actually got on a recent trip out to Cancun, Mexico. I'm talking to you actually from my home office in Costa Rica, and wanted to chat with you guys, of course, because I know Ankur Agrawal, my bud, is doing a launch event out there for Empower Network, and you guys are here. And I know I look scroungy, and probably the scroungiest looking CEO that you've ever seen in your entire life. But, you know, I just got off of a 7-day cruise. I live here in Costa Rica in the middle of the jungle, in the middle of the mountains, and what I really wanted to do is I wanted to talk to you guys about where Empower Network is. I wanted to talk to you about who Ankur Agrawal is, if you don't know. I don't even actually know Ankur if I'm pronouncing your last name right, because of course my definitions of how I should say things over there is all screwed. But first of all, I want you guys to know that you're in the right place at the right time with the right leader. You know, I ran into Ankur Agrawal about 2 years ago. I actually bought a course that he had produced called I think it was called the 33,000 Downline Code. Was that the name, Ankur? And it was talking about how Ankur had built this organization in India of 33,000 people, I think in a year and a half, or 2 years or 3 years or something like that. And he'd done it through a combination of internet marketing and doing meetings like you guys are in right now, which is how Ankur probably got you to the meeting, right? And he had built up an income at the time of around $30,000 to $40,000 a week, and we became friends, and I started to talk to him then. Here's what I'll tell you about Ankur, first of all. I'm going to go there, then I'm going to talk about the company, then I'm going to talk about where India is going, and just excuse the scruffiness, because I ain't showered yet today, and I do work from home, so as the CEO of this company. But Ankur knows what he's doing. Okay, and when you're going into direct marketing, internet marketing, you want to be involved with a leader who knows where they're going, who knows what they're doing, and has performed successfully in the past. Ankur can show you how to build an organization here of tens of thousands of people. I'm going to talk about money and what that means to you here in a second. Okay, so listen to him. Second thing is, I want you to know that you're in the right time and also in the right place. Why? Because India is probably the largest market in network marketing. The most success that happens in direct sales and network marketing comes from India. Amway has the biggest presence over there. I think Herbalife has the biggest presence over there. And it's the people who get in early with the right leadership who create the majority of that success. Now, as of right now, Empower Network does not have a massive presence in India. The reason we don't is because the products that we have are not in the local languages there. Now, I know everybody there, you know, you speak English too, and you could probably understand what I'm saying. If not, Ankur could translate it for you. But here's what I'm going to tell you is that we are building right now a new system. In the last 12 months, we've paid out about $40 million in commissions all over the world, okay? We are going to we're building right now a system to translate everything that we have into multiple languages. So not only can you build a business in India, but it's going to be in about 4 months' time we're going to have that translation system, and India is going to be one of our major products. We're going to build a cash payment system out there for that country. We're going to have all of our products translated into the local dialects, okay? And I believe that we are going to create more millionaires out in India than any direct sales or network marketing company ever has. Now, I'm going to tell you where a majority of that growth and success is going to come from. It's going to come from Ankur Agrawal, the person that you're in the room with right now, and it's going to come from people in his team who decide to lock arms with him, to fight the forces of evil, as we like to say, but to do what he tells you to do because he knows what he's doing. Here's a guy that knows how to build offline locally with relationships. Here's a guy who knows how to generate leads and how to do direct response marketing online. Here's a guy who's a personal friend of the CEO of the company. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you that's different about Empower Network that you're going to find as you look into it. People here, they just make more money here than they do in anything else that I've ever been a part of. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm the CEO. I'm saying that because it's true. Okay? I have never in my life seen this many people make money with this small of a group of people in Empower. In the United States, we're in momentum right now. We just hit a point where we're adding in about 700 new customers a day. Last month we were adding in, just check this out, check out the difference, 406 new customers a day. The month before we were adding in an average of 358. So in 3 months in the United States, we've gone from 358 customers a day to 406 the next month. This month, actually, we're averaging 700 new customer signups a day coming in, the majority of which are in North America. North America is not the biggest market in network marketing. India is. So let me tell you why you want to take action now, why you want to treat this like you've never treated anything in your life, and why this is urgent for you. For the next about 4 to 6 months, I'm going to consider India in a state of pre-launch. Why? Well, because we're not in the local dialects there. Everything that we have is in English, okay? And we don't have a cash payment system, and to really get big in India, you guys know you need a cash payment system installed. We actually have the technology for that built, we just haven't turned it on yet. Okay? Within the next 4 to 6 months, we are going to have a cash payment system and all of our products translated into local dialects. When that happens, here's what's going to happen. I know we're adding in 700 customers a day in North America right now. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to add in 5,000 customers a day in India. It's going to be people that act right now and position themselves in front of this trend that are going to produce the majority of the results. Now, here's why Empower Network is cool, is because we're going to let you build this however you want. If you want to do meetings, awesome, do meetings. If you want to do phone calls, you can do phone calls. I'll tell you how I build those. I actually build entirely on the internet, entirely automated with no phone calls at all. I build this through the power of technology, and Empower Network has successfully replicated results in every market in multiple languages, even though we're only in English right now, and it's just the start. So again, just to rehash, here's where we are. First year, we went from 0. We didn't do a big launch meeting, guys. We launched in a room of 37 people in North America. There's probably more people in that room right there. 37 people turned into 107,000 people in 15 months. To date, we've paid out over $40 million in commissions. Right now, we've gone from that to now we're paying out over $1 million in commissions every 7-day period of time. Because we pay 100% commissions, you can make money fast here. I know what an average income is in India. It's not much. Look, the average income here in North America is $3,000 a month. I know the average income out there in India is like $500 a month. Last month, folks, we had over 1,000 people in Empower Network. Over 1,000 earn over $500 a month. We had over 600 people earn over $1,000 a month. Now, does that guarantee you're going to make money? No, because you're going to need to work like in anything else in life. But here's what I'm telling you here, is that your work is going to be recorded here, rewarded here. And my goal, my simple goal with you, my simple and only goal with you is this. It's to help you make more money than you've ever made in your life. Faster, while you be you and while you build how you want to build, and help you build that as an empire all over the world. There are not the stringent rules and regulations here that there are in most companies. You can be who you want to be in Empower Network and succeed how you want to succeed. And my admonition to you is this. It's a simple admonition. Join and join now. Get in and be the first one in the room to get in with Anchor, because I'm telling you what, he's going to run with a core group of leaders. I've known this guy. I've seen what he's done. I've seen the success that he's had. And I want you to think about where you are, sitting there in the room, watching me, listening to the sound of the voice. You see the window in the back. It's a cruddy little home office here. I'm actually looking out over a city right now. Just got back from a 7-day cruise. And here you are. You're watching me in a state where you're involved in a room, and this room of people, the room of people that you're in right now, is going to turn in over $1 million. This room, I'm telling you, in the next 2 years, this room that you're in right now is going to turn into over 1 million people in rooms all across India. And not only in India, you can build a business here all over the world. You can build a business in Australia, you can build a business in the United States, you can build a business in Russia, you can build a business in the UK, you can build a business anywhere that it's legal to build a business like this. Guys, this is the right place at the right time. You're with the right group of people. I care about you. I'm the CEO of Empower Network, and I know I don't look like a normal CEO, but that's because I'm here to help you build a business and have a life at the same time, because that is what this industry is truly all about. Look, if you've ever been in home business before, if you've ever had a dream and a goal before, now is your time. What would it really take to replace your income out there? And I'll tell you, we'll help you get that, and we'll work with you if you'll work with us. There are no guarantees here, guys, because this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not some imaginary money creation deal. This is something where you're going to have to go out there and produce. However, Anchor will help you. We have skills to help you learn how to do that, and if you work here, it will be rewarded like nothing else that you've ever done. My goal is not simply to grow fast in India. My goal is to grow fast, to grow solid, to grow stable, to create an infrastructure to you guys, to translate everything that we have into your languages here within the next 6 months to a year, so we can go into a state of hyper expansion and hold your business together so we can build a business and have a life for the next 20, the next 40, the next 60 years. As we like to say in Empower Network, Let's lock arms. Let's fight the forces of evil. Just decide to take action. Before you know it, I will be out there with Anchor in India, and we will be doing this presentation that he's doing today in a room full of 15,000 of your friends and the people that you know. So it's time to rock. It's time to lock arms. You can do this. Trust me. Let's do it. Anchor, hey, appreciate you, buddy. Always do. And talk to you soon.